too close.
I had 2 weeks. This boy has left me for 2 weeks. And
Went
now
too
he's
fast.
back.
What was more painful, the screws in your leg or coming back?
Coming back.
You love doing this. Do you understand? We bring this stuff back to life.
What's this
This
we
Star Wars.
shit? We aren't doing anything.
We Frenchmen.
coordinated. Look what I've coordinated. Oh my gosh.
The only thing you're going to coordinate is getting this
It's
video onto
beautiful.
YouTube. That's
Wallace
about it.
over here has rebuilt our control panel with, look at the handles. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. The cabinet, we put red. Doesn't the red look terrific? That's the tmolding.com stuff. We got a beautiful monitor glass. Brand new artwork. And this is from this old game. What beautiful artwork. And it was so easy to install. I didn't do it. But look, it even has the black trim around the edges. It's just perfect. Beautiful. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Now, the key to this is you install one side, you lay the machine down. Gosh, we should have done a video on that. You have to get everything nice and smooth. So you have to, you ran the sander over it, get it all nice and clean and smooth, and then you start rolling it on and use Windex and water and get it all the bubbles and air bubbles out. And when you're done, wow, terrific. Then you have to let it sit before you do the final stuff. Then you peel. Then you wait a whole day, and then you peel off the protective backing. So that's what we did this morning. Come back here. Let me show you back here. Now, see this bottom transformer? It's like not used anymore. They actually only use one line out of that transformer that powers the new board. You can buy that from arcade shops. This wonderful, wonderful, wonderful board. I've been using it now, I'm going to say for at least 15 years. 15 years probably. That board replaces the atrocious, it was serviceable at its time, but that awful board, actually it was back here, that awful board that this plugged into, that had the backup battery that leaked all over the board. By using this system, you can put a switcher in. Now look, here's the most important part of all. Only on Spy Hunter, to get rid of the hum, you have to put a 10,000 microfarad 25 volt capacitor in. You get that from Bob Roberts. It just jumpers from the common to the 12 volts. Without that in there, you're going to have a hum like that. Only game, and that's because it has this board in it. This is the soundboard that has the Peter Gunn music. That's its whole goal, whole life is running the Peter Gunn music. The rest of the sounds are on this top board. I don't know if you're aware of it, but the Cockpit games have the same two inner boards, but the outer board is a 4-channel panning board that you have to have. So if you have a Cockpit, it has to say on here, sound / with panning. W panning, so you have to have that. This is the amplifier for the 2 speakers, so obviously the Cockpit has 4. Oh, got a Cockpit. We're doing a Cockpit. Somebody just paid for it. He's been making payments, just finished it. This board here runs the light bulbs that are flashing. It's the only downside when you have it on free play or you have credits on it. You hear that bumping sound. That is normal. There's nothing you can do about it. But you only hear it, of course, when the game is sitting there in standby mode with credits. The only other board that's unusual on this is what they call the absolute positioning PC. You have to reheat solder on that. You have to. Otherwise, your steering will be all over the place. And of course, it's got the 4900 chassis that has all new capacitors in it. I think I did that. Didn't I do this? The capacitors in this, Frank? I think I painted it. I put the side. I did everything on this game. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I paid somebody to do it.
You know you're stuffing donuts in your face.
I want to show you something else. Now, you put it in a test here by flipping that switch. Turn the game off and on. And then this test screen comes up on the screen. And then this way, using these controls, you can actually see it says precision cursor using smoke. You can move these up and down to see what you want to do. Now, for instance, player input, then you hit the weapons van, and then it shows you all your adjustments. and how to center your stuff and everything. Your gear shift, okay? Now, it says hit tilt to exit. Well, there's no tilt because we took the tilt out because the tilt has caused service issues. So you just turn it off and on again and you get back to your settings. Now this has some nice tests, for instance your channel test. Here's your volume. Now listen, I'll turn the volume up. First 3 tones come out one speaker, the other 3 come out there. That takes us out of the test. You move down to another set. Your grid display, your pot calibration. Really good self-explanatory stuff. Your bookkeeping, it shows you how many things you've played. Okay. Your score report, we go down here, we exit. Isn't that nice? Very, very nice stuff. Now, let me go up here to our machine setup. This shows you all your different setups. See how you can change things? 1 credit, 1 player for a quarter. You can go up your difficulty. Look, you can make it real easy, or you can make it real hard. Did you see the factory has it set at 3? Pretty, huh? Pretty good, huh? Then we exit. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Dyslexic, folks. Dyslexic. Good. And let's see if we have everything. Do we test everything? Self-diagnosing. And this goes into a test pattern here. Now, you know the biggest problem with spy hunters and all the boards using the system, the Z80 on the inside board set goes bad. That's in almost every case the issue. You change that and you're as good as new. You got everything. Oh, I did want to show you one light. I do want to show you something else. Notice when I do that, it flickers. See, so it actually flashes the lights. And it's nice. The sound comes out each distinct speaker. I'll flip that back. And then we'll go back into game over mode. It should do this for a few moments and then go out. If not, we turn it off and on. See, sometimes people don't want to wait and everything. It runs through its tests. We're not waiting. We're not waiting. Ooh, I guess that is too loud. I will turn it down. I got it loose. See, I have this loose. See, I have a telescoping wheel in my car, so I like to be able to have that adjusted. That's just clipped on there. You know that. We're just showing you as a test. We're actually shipping this out tomorrow to our customer. They have been waiting a long time for an upright to come in. The uprights are so hard to find now. So many of them, the bottoms rotted out. Can't find them in decent condition. Good enough to bring them back to life so they're nice and clean again. And boy, is this nice. The top glass marquee is near perfect. We only have a little touch up on the monitor glass. Frank, I think it's ready to go, Frank. And covered everything. Great game. Oh, you're going to see a cockpit of Spy Hunter. That's right. We just sold one. Guy's had it on layaway for a while, but he just paid it off. So we're bringing that over tomorrow. So we're going to have another cockpit. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. Actually, it's pouring right now. It's pouring right now. Oh, my gosh. Come back real quick. Oh, my cabinets. Did anybody take them? Oh, no. Oh, my free cabinets. Let's look. Why don't you give your cabinets away? And nobody comes. Oh. I try to give them away, and nobody wants them. I guess we're going to have to pitch them off the roof. That's right. The roof. You don't take my cabinets, they go. Oh, look. We started taking the factory Mylar off of this. It's hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. But it is coming off beautifully. The man that's going to get this game is going to be very, very happy. The nice thing about the factory Mylar, it keeps all this beauty underneath it. See, all this gunk, this is the old glue. That has to come off too. Pretty messy, huh? Not very long. Anyway, more games coming. We got the Caribbean Cruise. Should I do it? Let me do it. I'm gonna milk that. I'm gonna milk that. This is our last one. I'm no more. I might as well milk the joke as long as I can go. Good night. Good night. We're done here.